So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a proponent of total football, Hakim Ziyech. You see him play on either wing as a playmaker, Peter, but he's also someone who has a surprisingly good engine for someone so creative.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That'll be a corner. Leicester with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Zaccagni. That's Rabiot. That's a good ball out wide. Di Maria. Oh, it's played into it. Simeone! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So it's going to be another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. No, he's not getting his way this time. Leicester are looking to go forward now. Balogun gets into a good position. And he's quick to snatch it back. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And this is Ziyech. Tries a shot! He's scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The goal scorer after 12 minutes is number 8, Neymar.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Di Maria. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's sunset. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played. Rabiot. Nantes are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Prados. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's heaved it away. Lima. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Leicester have their third corner. Sick! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Zaccagni with the clearance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Touch. Oh, just a keeper now. He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness.
It's sick! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Leicester have scored 2 quick goals here. Zaccagni, he's chosen to go back. And it's Prados. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's had it nicked away. Sunset makes a dash for it. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Prados. Spread out to the left. Zaccagni providing an outlet on that flank.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get on the... Bruno Fernandes! And that has been cleared. Played into space. Rabiot. Lima. Schick. That is good alertness. Acuna. And he's intervened well there. Ziyech. That looks a decent ball.
Time.
Quick look, then plays it in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
Shapes to shoot! Di Maria. Can he get it through? Simeone. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
This is a
Leicester absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Leicester producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And so the action is resumed. This is a promising build-up. Acuna. It's a throw-in. And he's forced to go back. He's in a great position here. Foot in. Ziyech.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ziyech will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Strong running down that left flank.
Ziyech really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then it...
Getting up there! Just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Kyle Walker. The message is clear. None shall pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pacho. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Zaccagni, he's shifting through the gears here. Deftly away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass is just off target. Kyle Walker. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Ziyech. Sunset. And he plays one through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Zaccagni. Acuna. That has ended up in no man's land. Lima looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's well spotted. Di Maria. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lima wins the duel this time. Sunset. Lima. And he's in on goal. And the shot! It's in! They are playing them off the park. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, number 11, Sanchez.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy
On
here.
the field, number 15.
Leicester
number
perhaps
32,
wondering what the best time is for their
number
next
99,
substitution.
Number 6, substitution.
There's the shot! No, that's just wide. Looking for options for movement. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that kill.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, good try! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played out wide. That's been slipped through. Bruno Fernandes. Borja. Schuten. And it's Garcia. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Acuna. Aims beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get... And a shot! Pessina. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found some... Takes a shot! And he can thump it away. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Lima. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. And he skips past his man. Oh, that was vital. Chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle.
He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save. So their 4th corner of the game. Cleared away. And a chance! And that is as much as we have time for. Leicester pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Fan club celebrating their wedding
Your
anniversary
final thoughts,
today.
Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.